What's up lads, Josh here and welcome back to another episode of Robin Van Persie's Team of the Season Road to Glory, and we're going to start off by making a new signing called Maurice Edu from Stoke. I've actually used this guy on FIFA 12, I think he was in Rangers last year, I'm not too sure, I know he was in that league, but I'm not too sure if it was Rangers or it may have even been Celtic, but I'm pretty sure it was either that league or the Norwegian league or something like that, because I remember a lot of Americans in those sort of leagues, and I used him on FIFA 12 and he was pretty good, so I tried him on FIFA 13 of course, in this team, and he seems to be going down pretty well at the moment. So into the first game we go at 4-3-3, and look at his name, Ajax Trees Down, you know, loving these little pun names, you know, like Ain't Got a Clue, etc. Everybody seems to, you know, they're quite overused now, and oh well, I guess some people find it funny. But anyway, 17 minutes in on the first game, we do actually make it 1-0 with Nile Rangers. Just seems to be a fantastic little signing. 78 pace, you know, it feels like he's at least 85. You know, he actually is a really good striker. But in the 22nd minute, Robin Van Persie just gets a second goal, and that makes it 2-0. And then he rage quits. Not even sure why he rage quit. I think there was a comeback there, to be honest. You know, 2-0 is not impossible to come back from. I've done it in this series, you know, I think 3 times now. So hopefully, you know, he could have come back quite easily. You know, 2-0 is not a defeat, and he should have just stayed in it, but he rage quits, and now I am 1 point off winning Division 4 and going into Division 3, so quite looking forward to that. Going to get a massive bonus when we do, but the next bite is going to be another goalkeeper, and it is going to be My Hill, just to replace Amos, really, because Amos, you know, for 250 coins is good, but he's just not that good in game, and, you know, he's quite a sloppy goalkeeper. You probably wouldn't have seen you wouldn't have seen that from the things that I've been showing you, like the gameplay that I've been showing you, but you know, behind the scenes Amos has really not been that good of a goalkeeper, so I thought I'd switch him out for My Hill, and I think I got him for 600 coins or 700 coins, so that is a really good buy for a 73 rated goalkeeper. A lot of you guys said get Kelvin Davies, I think, from Southampton, but you know, they're all up on the market for like 2-3k, so I don't really want to spend that for a non-rare goalkeeper when I'll be moving on to the rares soon, so yeah, I'll just get My Hill for the moment. But into the next game we go, a 4-1-2-1-2 BPL team with an informed Jan Vertonghen. That is a very strong team, and you know, hopefully we'll be able to batter him, because I don't know, like these people in these divisions have really nice teams, but they don't seem to be the best of players. 22 minutes in, nice little shot with I think it was 5e, and then it comes down to Prowse, one through ball over the top to Nile Ranger, and that makes it 1-0. And then this guy has a corner, My Hill catches it. Look at this massive boot up, that is a massive kick to Kofi. What's Kofi gonna do? Chip through ball over the top, but it is a fantastic save by Hart. This guy's Hart was completely on form, and unfortunately 5e wasn't able to finish it there with that nice little long shot from just outside the box. It did just go wide, and then the 45 minutes in, this guy, Samir Nasri, gets a nice little long shot from just outside the box, floating past my goalkeeper. Goalkeeper probably could have saved it, but you know, just tries to parry it, but nothing happening. But then this guy's Hart parries it down to the bottom, bounces up for Edu, and Edu gets his first goal for this team. I think he's not on his debut. His debut was the first game. This is the second game, and he gets a goal, so that's not too bad at all. This guy's defending was absolutely abysmal, as you can see there. I just literally stopped sprinting, dribbled it around him, and you know, he was sliding all over the place. So one-on-one there with Hart, and I'm already winning 3-0. And look at this guy, I'm just, you know, absolutely doing him with, I think that was actually Edu, because I was just trying to get like a long shot or something there just outside the box. But then I click start to go, and you know, I'm wondering what the hell he's doing. Maybe making a substitution or not. He's rage quit again, so that's 2 rage quits in a row. And I think this is the only 2 rage quits of this series, to be honest. Everybody seems to have played for full 90 minutes, but you know, whatever. Rage quits are rage quitters. We're now into Division 3. We've won the Division 4 title, and you know what that means, guys. We get a massive coin bonus, and that is going to get put towards one player who we said we were going to buy as soon as we got a division upgrade, and it was Steven Kolka from Spurs. Look at those stats, absolutely epic stats. You know, completely worth the 3.5k in my eyes. I've got him on a silver hybrid on my main account. Like, I've had it for like months on end, and it's just a fantastic little hybrid. Czech, Australian, and English hybrid. It is a fantastic fantastic hybrid. It's on my channel if you want to go check it out. You know, just type it in the search bar and you'll probably find it. But anyway, next buy is another Spurs player, and it is going to be Norton. A lot of you guys told me to get him because, you know, very pacey and very cheap. 900 coins I think I got him for, so he goes into the team, Kolka goes into the team, and we're now waiting for that centre forward role. So we've got a full silver strike force, but I've got a little bit of a question. You probably see it in the title, and it is Anichebe or Walters. And I'll show you at the end of this game what, you know, why they're in the title. I basically just want your guys' input, which one I should get. But anyway, into the third and final game of this episode. This guy has a really weird 4-5-1 Bundesliga team with S-Wine up front, unfortunately. He goes 1-0 up with S-Wine, nice little finesse round the goalkeeper. And then look at this. This is pure luck. I slide tackle him. He brings it round. He's able to knock it round the goalkeeper and slots it underneath my hill. That is a pure luck goal in my eyes. You know, he's booted it against my defender. I've slid. It's bounced straight to Q, and he's been able to finish it. So that's 2-0 to him. And now, what did I say about 2-0 comebacks earlier? You know, it had to be made, and now let's try it. 2-0 down, we get one back from a really lucky rebound there, hitting the post, great save from Hart, and then 5e, the Paul Scholes in that Manchester United kit, very, very similar to him, I always say, and I still live by that. He's such a good player for 200 coins. And now Robin van Persie with his right foot, getting a little finesse, one-touch finesse over the goalkeeper in the 45th minute to make it 2-2, and the comeback has already been made. But unfortunately, you know, my defending was just terrible against this guy. He was dribbling all over the place. He was a really good player, and you know, he was using his players to the best of his advantage and using his dribbling and not sprinting at all. But then look at this mistake he makes with his goalkeeper. Tries to throw it out, tries to roll it out to his defender, and Kofi gets in the way of it. 57th minute in to make it 3-3. So now another comeback was made from 2-0 to 2-2. From 3-2 to 3-3, and now we are winning. 62 minutes in, we get the 4-3 lead. What's going to happen? You guessed it, guys. You see that little cogwheel in the bottom left-hand corner? You know what that means. This guy is going to... Wait for it. Rage quit. There we go. 3 rage quits in a row. Yeah, I don't get why people are rage quitting, especially 4-3. You know, he's already come back once when it was 2-2. He came, you know, he made it 3-2. I guess he was just raging probably because I scored an 8 goal, but whatever. I'm happy that I came back again, and now we're on a 7-win streak, guys. We're doing really well in this series, and we are now into Division 3. Hopefully, we'll get into Division 2 very, very soon. But that's the first great, you know, we've won the first game in Division 3, and now it is time for the question of the day, or question of the video, and it is which one of these guys should I get as centre forward, Walters or Anichebe? I think you pronounce that. I'm not too sure, and you know, I want your guys' input. Try and get you involved a little bit more in the series, so you guys can decide what players I get. So this is for the centre forward role, guys, not the striker. We're going to be replacing the Manchester United Kofi, who is in there at the moment, as you can see on screen now. We will be replacing him with Anichebe or Walters. So you know, leave a comment saying Anichebe, leave a comment saying Walters, whichever one you think will be better for this team. You leave a comment, and I'll try and get them. You know, whichever one gets voted up the most, or whichever one gets commented the most, I will get in the next episode. But apart from that, guys, thank you guys for watching. 500 likes will be awesome again. Follow me on Twitter at @94. Subscribe if you're new around here, and apart from that, guys, I'll see you guys soon. See you later.